All right, here's some questions from 11-2B that you guys had. Number 4 is asking you for the surface area of a cylinder. Remember, you always have to start with the lateral area. So lateral area is the area of the base times the height. Your base would have a radius of 5, so that's pi times 5 squared. Sorry, I'm just kidding. I lied. Take it back. I moved on to what you guys are doing. I just recorded a different video. Perimeter of the base times the height. That freaked you out there, huh? Okay, so you don't need this. So you are doing the perimeter of the base would be pi d. So pi times 10. And then the height of the figure is the distance between the two bases. So your lateral area would be 120 pi square meters. And then your surface area is your lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So you're doing 120 pi plus 2, and then the area of the base, oh, so we did need it, with a radius of 5 would be pi times 5 squared. Oh, that's Kenzie saying hello to all of you. So 120 pi plus 2 times 25 would be 50 pi. So that's a surface area of 170 pi square meters. Okay. Number 9, lateral area, again being the perimeter of your base times your height. This one requires a little extra work. You have a right triangle, so the perimeter, your base is the triangle. Okay, the perimeter would be 4 plus 4 plus 4 rad 2. Kenzie, can I see the calculator, please? So 4 plus 4 plus 4 rad 2 is your P. And then the height is 8 here. And we're not going to leave this in terms of, thank you, in terms of pi, so, or in simplest radical form. So 4 plus 4 plus 4, just kidding, 4 plus 4 plus 4 rad 2 is 13.66, we'll call it, times 8. What happened, babe? Is 109.25 for your lateral area. So then your surface area is your lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. And if you look at this triangle, the area of the base, you have a base of 4 and a height of 4. So it's going to be 109.25, that's our lateral area, plus 2. And then the area of the base, it's a triangle, so it would be 1/2 times base times height. Okay, so 2 times 1/2, that goes away. So really you're just adding 16 to that. And you get 125.2, we'll say to the nearest tenth, it would be 0.3. All of this is square inches, so square inches here and square inches here. Okay. All right, 14. You are doing same formulas. Lateral area is the perimeter of the base times the height. So the perimeter of our base is going to be 4 pi. That's circumference. And then the height is 6.5. So if you just do 4 times 6.5, you would get 26 pi for your lateral area. Okay, and then your surface area is your lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base. So 26 pi plus 2 times pi times the radius squared. So your radius is 2 up here. So 4 times 2 is 8, so it's 26 pi plus 8 pi, and my brain is not even doing that in its head right now. So 34 pi square inches for the surface area. Okay. This one, number 15, is the exact same idea, except for I think what they're getting at here is that your radius is 6 instead of a diameter of 6, because they just pointed to the one side. I'm guessing maybe that's where some of you went wrong, or maybe I'm wrong in that. But I would say this is representing a radius of 6. So for lateral area, you're doing perimeter of the base would be 12 pi times the height. So 12 times 9 is 108 pi square meters. And then your surface area would be 108 pi plus 2 times the area of the base. And the area of your base here would be pi times 6 squared, or 36 pi. So it's 108 pi plus 72 pi. So this would be 180 pi square meters for your surface area. Okay. 31. Suppose that a cylinder has a radius of r units. I always like to draw these. I'm a visual person. So if this is my cylinder, it says a radius of r, and that the height of the cylinder is also r, and the lateral area is 98 pi. Find the value of r, and then find the surface area of the cylinder. So if we know lateral area, which is 98 pi, has to equal the perimeter of the base times the height. The perimeter of your base right now is 2 times pi times r, and the height is r. So we have 98 pi equals 2 times pi times r, or that's r squared. So if I divide by 2 pi and divide by 2 pi, I get 49 equals r squared, right? This is gone. So if I square root that, then r is 7. Okay, and then with a radius of 7, then we can find the surface area. So it's 98 pi, the lateral area, plus 2 times the area of the base. So plus 2, and then the area of the base, if your radius is 7, would be pi times 7 squared, so 49 times 2. So you're doing 98 pi plus 98 pi, which is 196 pi square units. They didn't give us units. Okay. Last one. If we are finding, I forget what it wants us to find here. There we go. The surface area. Okay, so here's the deal. If you're finding surface area, sorry, my family's getting loud. It's the end of the day. Surface area is going to be not including this or this in the prism, right? So if I'm just finding the lateral area of that prism using the blue as the base. Okay, so lateral area is the perimeter of this rectangle, 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, and then the height is the distance between them, so that's 6. Okay, so this is for the prism. Then you also need to take these two end pieces, and if you put them together, it's a cylinder. So we can just do the lateral area of the whole, the surface area of the whole cylinder. But we need to start with lateral area then. So lateral area of the cylinder, perimeter of the base times the height. Your diameter is 4. So the perimeter of the base is 4 pi. The height is the distance between the two circles. That's the 3. So this would be 12 pi, okay, for your lateral area. But we want surface area on this one. So the surface area of the cylinder is going to be the lateral area plus 2 times the area of the base, pi times the radius, which is 2 squared. So this is 12 pi plus 8 pi, so that would be 20 pi square meters. Okay, so we have 20 pi square meters for the cylinder. We have 14 times 6 is 84 for the prism. So we're taking 84 and 20 pi and adding them together. So 84 plus 20 pi is 146.8, we'll say. And that should be the surface area of that whole figure. I just realized the book gave the exact answer. So 84 plus 20 pi square meters. So this is exact. This is the rounded answer. Okay, that's it.